Hi guys, it's Erin. Welcome back to I Feel Pretty. Today I'm going to be reading one of my poems. Last one I did was If I Were Her. If you haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out. I never really posted my poetry before this, but it's something I do all the time, and especially with all the craziness going on in the world right now. It's something I've had a lot more time to do. So I wrote a poem called
When the World Shuts Down.
I have it in a blog post. I'll link that below. Please check out my blog. I'm really proud of it. And there are a lot of stories and poems and that kind of stuff. And I would just really appreciate it if you checked it out. All right, so here's When the World Shuts Down. Hi guys, I'm editing. I read this poem to a friend a little bit ago, and he said it was kind of hard to understand without an explanation, but once I explained it to him, he was like, oh, that's really cool. So in the description, I'm going to explain each stanza. So I'll have it in the description, and I'll explain what each thing means. So check that out if you're confused. I really like this poem, so all right. Anyway. A gradual process, but no more shocking than a wildfire. The end seemed so close until it started sprinting. Before it started sprinting, everyone is sprinting now. Whether they intend to pass the time or cherish it is unclear, but they see open fields of time and clutch their fists. When they open their hands, they see only unbothered air. They are alone, but still trying to hold their breath, to keep the air around them unbothered, because these days an exhale feels a lot like gasoline. For the first time, we are all tied together by distance garnished in fear. When the world shuts down, we all speak the same language. Tone and opinion will vary, but the words themselves are the same. When the world shuts down, we are so open with our masks and suddenly awestruck by anything beyond four walls. We glue quarters down each vertebrae and refuse to scratch our backs. Statistics are universal, and now so are we. Numbers dance to the clouds as through the air as we wince, we wince. The word temporary has no timeline, and some will never read the end of the word. Shortness of breath, acts of violence outside of human malice scatter body-filled cities. Bodies who will crawl through the park with their heads tilted upwards. They are unaccustomed to the earth's sound when she's trampled and search for the sound's origin. Time grasps each one of our wrists and drags us forward. Tomorrow and tomorrow truly does creep in this petty pace from day to day, as murderous plots are out of sight, out of mind. Yet no one can stop thinking about them. Every plan we've made is canceled. When the world shuts down, nothing is given a new definition. When the world shuts down, the new generation makes eye contact with boredom for the very first time, wondering how to survive superficially. A feeling reserved for punishment, our minds ask what we've done. Eyes flutter closed as the sun finally crawls to the sky. They will open upon viewing an email that reads, "These uncertain times." Fast forward to our children, who with wide eyes will see their parents refuse to inhale the glossy words in their textbooks, on the same page, all of us, but each refusing a unique paragraph, because we only felt boredom in our fingers before, and now our vision went red. When the world shuts down, we ride on turtles' backs, until we realize we're in the middle of the road and a car approaches from the west. When the world shuts down, we fear our own bodies and frantically make sure they still work, because our hearts might just burst when someone finally holds our hands. All right, so that was When the World Shuts Down. It's obviously about the coronavirus and stuff that's going on right now, but I really wanted to write a poem about everything that's going on that didn't just say like coronavirus, masks, wash your hands, because I feel like we've all been hearing that a lot. We've all been hearing the statistics a lot. We've all been hearing the same things. And that's kind of why I said, when the world shuts down, we all speak the same language, because everyone is kind of going through the same thing, even though we're like far away from each other. But yeah, I felt like I personally got very tired of hearing the vocabulary that I know all of us are just very tired of hearing.
Social distancing, quarantine, coronavirus, COVID-19.
Like, I know we've all heard so much about those, and I really didn't want those phrases to be a part of my poem, because I wanted it to be other things that we recognize. So like, there are families that have to be really scarce with money right now, so I said we glue quarters down each vertebrae and refuse to scratch our backs. You have to put money away and you can't spend it. I know, I mean, I'm just 17, but I can't work right now, and so like I can't just go get food and like spend a bunch of money, because I mean, like, I can't work, and I'm obviously like, that's not as big of a deal as a lot of other people. I know it's not a very big deal at all. It's just a minor inconvenience to me. But there are families that are really suffering right now. Pray for them and care for them. Do the most we can for them. And yeah. I'm focusing a lot on I Feel Pretty right now, because even though I can't have in-person sessions with the girls, I am going to start doing video sessions with them. So that's good. I'm really excited about that. I miss the girls a lot. And the girls at the Boys and Girls Club that I started going to were just getting good at making bracelets, so we're going to have to talk about that. But I can't wait to tell you guys what I'm doing with I Feel Pretty. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and you're being productive and creative, and I hope you aren't being down on yourself, because I definitely have been kind of during this time. It's really hard to feel confident when you're all alone, you know? But yeah, I'll also do a blog post talking about that. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all of that fun stuff. Let me know what you think. Bye, and come back next time on I Feel Pretty.